Boom, 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 boom. So in your head?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This should be fairly easy to handle. I don't see us struggling because we're so gosh darn good at the game. I guess I'll put on Headhunter. I don't know if it affects every stage, but story mode. We got this. This will be a good comp.
Wow, we're not even getting gate.
We don't even need it. When the character reaches level 35, you can start the second class advanced quest. You know that, dude?
You can't play stamina. You can't play dungeons when your stamina reaches 0%.
It's actually crazy.
Mm-hmm.
The remnant of Crimson Calamity. Wow. I do so much deeps.
Deeps out the wazoo.
When I was doing great, I forgot to equip my damage ERP until the last one, so it was tough. But we also did it with only 5 people, so. Like, at least the last part, because someone disconnected or something. Yeah. The Crimson Soul. So my main thing is I don't even think I'd mind doing raid on both my characters. Like, twice a week if it wasn't, like, you know, that annoying to do. Like, say if the Crimson reset things, like, necessary. The issue is, like, the story mode I feel like I'd want to do if it reset it as well. But, like, on Asia and add, it's so much worse.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main thing. Like, the raid's not necessarily easier on my Innocent. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, the actual raid. So it's like... Yeah, you just walk and make sure they're all, like, out of their stupid iframes. Wanna kill the first one? Can't wait to meet ya. Fun iframes?
Yeah. Cat's going after my hair and my wire.
Unlucky. Cat was being a bit
Guess
annoying
you're
today.
falling, cat. See ya.
Oh baby, yeah.
Look at all that health regen.
MVP.
Why did I just take damage from leaving?
It's just like I want to use the Crimson Reset things. I just feel like maybe a lot of people don't really do that. Like I said, you'll look it up tonight, so we'll get an answer. And then if it's worth it, I'll do it on, what's it? Monday.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fine. I feel like if it just lets us get rewards again, that sounds like kinda great. Or if flame marks are super useful.
Yeah.
I just feel like they must not be that good because of the fact that what's it? I feel like people would do that more than like just having a bunch of ults, you know?
Mhm.
Like they'd be like, oh, let me just do the what's it? Reset an extra time instead of finding an ult for it, you know?
Mhm.
Unless, like I said, like the flame marks are pretty useless, you know? Especially since people look specifically for fresh people, you know?
Mhm.
It makes me think that it's just like using the Crimson Reset tickets isn't worth it. Like just less chance of stuff, and so it's not worth it. Because otherwise, like I said, why would you have ults? Like I wouldn't want to have 4 ults if I could just do it 3 times on my Innocent and once on my Asia. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's like it doesn't make sense, especially for people who have actual DPS
Mhm.
or like a really good support like Bluin. Like why would you try to get other supports or make multiple Bluins? You know? So I feel like there must be some downside of why people wouldn't do it. I feel like I never really hear people using the Crimson Reset tickets. I really wish they'd up the like enhanced chance on some stuff.
Yeah.
Mainly because like already there's the Void Weapon, but then there's the Flames of Judgment. Now there's the Vestige of Soul. So it's like getting plus 11 on all those weapons. You know, such a slow
Mhm.
process. So I don't know if it's bad that what's it? We haven't gotten Accessor yet. Or if that's like pretty what's it? Takes forever to get them. Because the
Mm.
bar filling up, that only is your chance at a weapon, right?
Pretty sure.
Which is like the most useless one. Especially for now that we got the free flame judgment weapon.
Yeah. That's the
However,
nice thing about my ad, right?
uh,
That the weapon probably starts off +0, right?
yeah,
But it doesn't take too much to get to +9.
exactly. That's what I was saying. It's not worth upgrading your void
Can you
weapon.
get to +9 without the thing?
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe
Nice.
not. Maybe it's +8. But even still, trying to just +9 won't be very difficult. Then what's life mean?
Does it look different than it did before?
Huh?
It wasn't just like the eye. It was like a glowing ball of light.
It's fine. So if I survive, then I'll see you tomorrow.
I'm assuming you can only get +8.
Yeah, I think so.
Otherwise, these floridors would only work on +9s and +10s. Or more so, just +10s. Bum 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 bum.
Yeah. I just want to get these raid accessories.
Dark Matter Explosion, no fake.
We got this.
Yeet.
Great if we had some freeze orbs.
Oh. Not only could I not do that in time, I am also completely out of water orbs. Which probably isn't the right way to phrase it, seeing as I never had any. That's not good. In fact, it's quite bad.
That's where he just summoned the stupid pillar. What the frick is that? He's like, nah, I'm not gonna just summon a pillar. I'm also gonna make this huge burst around that instantly kills even in story mode.
Yeah, I have a Giant's Potion.
Okay. See what I mean? That it might just not be worth even doing on ult.
Eh.
Like, I don't even think we really get anything to fill up the bar a little bit. You know. Who am I? See what I mean by, like, he literally just heals?
Yeah. Couldn't tell you what calls that. I guess his scythe move?
I don't think it's hitting something heals it. I think he just doesn't die at a certain percent. Yeah, though. Maybe after, what's it today? We just won't worry about doing it on our ults. Like the
Sounds
story
like a
mode.
plan.
Obviously, the regular mode would still be worth it. I just don't know why people do so many, like, ults. It just sounds like so much pain to, like, try to do that many in a week. You know? I think it's more so, I doubt they even do, like, actually all of them. It's probably the fact they just have them as options. You know?
Yeah,
Like,
just in
whatever
case someone
people
needs a
want.
freezer, then boom, freezer. So those physical buffers, magical buffers.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. I just feel like raid gets really boring and really annoying to deal with. Like I said, like if I do it 9 times a week for like 1 week, I could deal with it, you know. But like every week,
Not a
that sounds
possibility.
faint.
Hope you're ready to kill him, man.
I am. Hope you're ready actually, because you're the only one gonna be doing killing.
That's a lie.
It's not a lie.
I bet you'll take out all 3 of them before I'm done with mine.
If I was on blue, and maybe with my blue Aquan orbs.
Done yet?
Yep. You can also hit through iframes though, which is kind of OP.
That's a lie. Did you see how that guy just That's completely immune to my thing that hits even in the background.
Bang, bro. Look at that.
Wow.
Killed one.
Not even satisfying.
Walks away from my mana. I see you. Still 1 health.
I can't see you.
Can't see me, huh?
Can't see your stuff.
Uh-huh. For a second, I thought Elle's sword was actually gonna appeal to my taste. It's where it gets ya. No.
Shredded.
Elsword's a very fun game, but it's kind of like any MMO to where you're not really gonna get into it unless you get super into it, you know? Because I feel like if you want to get into any MMO, you can't just kind of be like, oh, I'll try it out. Or I'll play for a little bit. It has to be something like, yeah, I'm going to dedicate a couple months to this. You know? Like, that's how Trove is and Warframe. I'm assuming how BDO is going to be. Like, Terra and all that. Like, you got to put the investment into, like, actually the grind and then farming for, like, the endgame stuff and all that, you know? It's not as simple as just messing on it, you know what I mean? And so much damage. It's crazy. Bet you're doing some crazy deeps of your own.
Out of 8.
I'm almost killing the first one, dude.
Well.
Okay. We got one down, dude.
Well, I'm dead.
How are you dead? Better hurry unless we want to refight him. I want an MMORPG, that's what I want. I think that's most MMOs.
Get needle.
Personally, like, I don't care if you have less characters, classes, than the fingers on my hand. I just want something fun. See, the MMOs that I would recommend to anyone if they want, like, a better, like, than just, like, an average MMO is, like, Trove, Warframe, Wizards 101, even, like, Elsword, you know? It's like, there's such different, like, twists on it, you know what I mean? Also, that doesn't sexualize everyone. Yeah, I think that's, all the games I've listed. I just, like, what's it? Regular MMOs get very boring to me. Like, say, BDO is pretty fun, but, like, say, even, like, playing, like, Terra and stuff, it's like, it has its appeal, but for the most part, it's just, like, really boring and, like, really plain. And just feels like a really forgettable MMO, you know? So it's like, when I play something like Wizards, it's like, this is something completely different, you know? Doesn't Trove require crafting? Or does Trove require crafting? I think so, but it's not very annoying crafting. It's more so like you have to get resources from doing things to craft. So, it's kind of like Elsword crafting if you've done that, you know? To where it's more like, not like something like Minecraft, but it's more so you get materials from doing things. Like, one thing is, like, you can get dragon shards from doing stuff, that you can get, like, dragon mounts and dragon pets and stuff like that. But it's not like you have to, like, gather a bunch of materials. I think the only situation where you have to do that is, sometimes, like, you have to gather, like, sunflowers in a certain area, or just gather, like, some ore. But, like, it's not really out of the way, and in fact, I think it's pretty fun. Are there levels? Well, basically how Trove works is there are levels on, like, your characters, but that's not, like, the main show of power. It's not, like, leveling up's, like, that big of a deal. Like, it helps you unlock abilities and everything. But the main thing is that you're getting better gear, and once you reach a certain gear requirement, you can move on to the next tier of, like, places to farm. It's like, say, they're called Uber levels. So it's like you start at Uber 1, and then once you get a certain, like, power level through all your items, then you can access the next area and fight stuff there, and keep trying to climb up. And then there's, like, special things like shadow towers and all that stuff. Plus, the customization is super cool in Trove. Stat points? I don't know. I don't think they're stat points. I know there's something you can do to, like, make your characters a lot different than other people's, but I don't remember exactly what it is. Plus, there's also just, like, some fun, really chill things, like you can fish. It's not, like, a required thing to do, but, like, if you wanted to do it, you could just fish. Oh, isn't Warframe like Monster Hunter? What? Warframe is, like, its own kind of thing. It's kind of like Destiny. That's, like, the best comparison I could do. But it's also not a lot like Destiny. It just takes place in space, and it's a shooter. Like, the MMO that's like Monster Hunter is Dauntless. Dauntless is like the, what's it, like, free-to-play kind of MMORPG version of Monster Hunter. Like, you queue with, like, a bunch of randoms, or, you know, friends, hunting down monsters, getting a bunch of stuff. It's pretty fun. Like I said, the main reason I've quit a lot of those games is simply because my PC can't handle it, and my Xbox, I just don't like streaming on my Xbox, as well as it's kind of, like, also outdated. Because, like, my Xbox One is, like, very old, because I got it, like, the first year it dropped. So, yeah. I didn't like Dauntless. The Gauntlets were boring. See, the thing is, though, so I think with Dauntless, you kind of have to, like, what's it? You know?
Die.
I don't know. It's the same with Monster Hunter, where it's not like the weapons are necessarily fun to play. It's just fun trying to fight the monster and read the monster. Like, a lot of time when you're playing Dauntless or Monster Hunter, you're not really focused on, ooh, my weapons, how am I doing combos? You're mostly focused on just looking at the monster the entire time and just knowing, like, the basic combos of weapons and stuff. You know, and occasionally checking, like, your special gauges and stuff like that. You know? So, I feel like it's supposed to be pretty simple in terms of, like, how your weapons are. Because I remember I played Dauntless, and I played the chain whips, and that's how it basically was for me. If I don't find a weapon fun, then I won't play it. I don't know, to me it's just like, I find a weapon fun based on how I can maneuver around the monster when I can find openings. So it's not necessarily that, like, I find the weapons, like, super cool and fun. It's more so the fact that it's like, they help me with how I want to fight the monster. Even if it's not, like, the weapon's super cool. If that makes sense. Probably why I can't play Axe and Brawlhalla. The thing is that, to me, I find it weird that a lot of people don't like Axe. I think Axe is, like, the funnest weapon in the game. Because it doesn't just require knowing strings. You know, it feels like you can kind of, like, do what you want. And move how you want to. And play how you want to. You know? When other weapons, you kind of have to just play a specific
weapons
way.
like, mostly just any fast weapon. Just kind of feels, like, so cool to play.
You should also make sure you have your damage here, because I feel like you're not doing that much damage. Maybe we should be killing these a lot faster then. Well, how was my innocent going a ton faster? Like, than this? Feels like you take forever.
Oh, well.
Axe is boring as trash. Nah. I just find, like, other weapons just so much more boring. Like, I can't really think of a weapon that I enjoy more than Axe and Brawlhalla. Like, playing bow is just the same strings. Playing scythe is just the same strings. Playing spear is just the, what's it? Same strings. When, like, Axe, it's like I can, like, go for, like, any option and just try to, like, read where they're going, you know? Here's a chat I had with the Rayman. Me and I won one earlier day in another Twitch stream. They know Rayman is toxic. Well, see, the thing is, I think, what's it? It's just Axe players have to deal with, what's it? Already so much, like, bullcrap, right? So it's like, if you play Taros because you like Taros, more so like he's really good, you like his weapons, like, of course people are going to trash on you about playing Taros, you know? It's like, yeah, his things are good, right? And stuff like that. So the same way. Like, you can't, I don't think you can name an Axe legend that isn't quote-unquote toxic.
Volkov.
No, see, because Volkov has stupid things too. And stuff. I don't think there's not a single Axe in the game that isn't, like, absolutely hated on and just said that it takes 0 skill. Because they have overpowered SIGs and they have the super easy weapon. Right? Axe players just have it the toughest with the discrimination. You know? Ulgrim? People hate Ulgrim. They despise him. People call him, like, one of the, probably, like, the best Axe players. Maybe not right now, since I think Ragnar's the best one. But, what's it? Ogrim's like literally one of like the most because of how stupid his SIGs are. Like the fact that his down SIG can cover so much cover. It's basically like, think about Rayman's down SIG, but imagine it's a full circle around it. That's basically Ogrim's. It just doesn't have as much, like it doesn't go down as far. That's literally a full circle hitbox. I think Ogrim has a bounce axe. His SIGs are good, but it's not like we've seen it before. To be honest, I don't know. I think Ogrim's pretty toxic because he also has Rocket Lance. And those are like two of the easiest weapons. Plus he has super basic SIGs. You know? Well, I am super dead. He just threw me across the entire place.
Fine, you won't
Pretty sure
die in
Vector
time.
has the same down SIG with his bow.
Yeah, more or less. Less upwards coverage though.
Yeah,
And a lot less
plus
than
Ogrim's,
Black
spikes. Like, if you hit him downwards, it spikes him downwards. If you hit him upwards, it spikes him upwards. It's basically like a ground pound or recovery attack. It just will spike, while Vector shoots him to one of the sides. That's the reason why Ogrim's is so powerful. It's the same reason, like, Rayman's powerful. Like, Rayman's down SIG wouldn't be powerful if it spiked to, like, the side. You know? As the fact that it spikes down. And Ogrim's can do that, but he can also spike upwards or to the side, depending on where you hit him. I think that's why people, hate Ogrim so much. It's just a better all-around SIG. Bro, Sentinel Qatar down SIG? Yeah. I mean, that's stupid, too. It's basically the same thing, except it's faster.
And it doesn't have as big of an upwards hitbox.
Yeah, but I think it also, like, prioritizes spiking downwards, kind of like Rayman's does. While Ogrim's prioritize whichever direction you're actually hit at. You know? So, yeah.
Not true. If you're, like, slightly below him, it's, like, straight down.
Yeah, so that's why I don't really play Brawlhalla that much. I just find it, like, honestly, too easy. Like, I feel like I don't have to think when playing Brawlhalla, if that makes sense.
Axe player.
No, I play random, which means I play every weapon in the game, and every character. Except,
Scythe player too.
Got that right. Also, I realized that I only main easy characters. That's because every character is easy, though. And I think the more you play characters, the easier it feels. Then you feel like you're just playing an easy character.
That is literally how all my mains have won.
Yeah, that's just how it is.
Mirage, the gameplay on Spear is literally side late side sig, side late down sig, side late end sig.
It's like, ooh, I'm gonna try out this more difficult character, like let me think of an example.
Volkov.
No, like even like you could say Baraz, because ooh, you also have to use blasters, something like that. I don't know. The thing is that I don't think I've ever had a situation where like this character is actually difficult. Right. I'll pass on Trove. Missing out, bro. Trove is probably one of the funnest. Like I said, I would say like my all-time like favorite MMOs. Like I like Elsword because I think it's like one of the best like like all around. Like it drew my attention the most, right? And like obviously like PSO2 is really good, but when it comes to like Trove and like Wizards 101, they're so unique and special. It's like I don't think I'll ever forget games like that, you know? Seems kind of like a sandbox. Well, see, the thing is that that's what you think. Like, basically, at first when you see Trove, it just looks like this big sandbox where you kind of do whatever you want. And there's just like levels and you fight random stuff, right? But like I said, there's a lot more depth to it. Because I hate sandbox games. Like, I really do. I find them boring as frick. It's, like I said, it's basically like another MMO. It's just like destructible environments and stuff like that. And like they can like respawn and stuff like that. But it's more how I see it instead of like a sandbox. It's more of like an open world that's like, you just, it's, have you ever played like something like, what's it? Just like any roguelike? Like say for example, even like Path of Exile or like Diablo. Even though they're only really roguelikes now. But basically it's just like the areas are randomized and stuff too. Look up Blessed Unleashed real quick. I want you to rate this game. I've tried Blessed Unleashed. I thought it was kind of blah. Like I said, it basically came off the same as like a basic MMO to me. You know? Like something where it just seemed like, hey look, it's another MMO. With a different name. You know what I mean? It didn't really seem like anything too much. And I made a character and stuff, and it just, I don't know, didn't seem that fun. I think, like I said, that's why I like games like, what's it, Trove and like Wizards 101 and stuff like that. Wait, is it a bandit beater? What? Or beat 'em up? I don't know. Like I said, it's basically just an MMO. Like, you just wail on something with whatever weapon, and then you pop skills. You know? And then kind of start every fight with your most powerful skills, you know? And then rinse, repeat. It'd be a game where you take quests, complete them, then retake the quest. I think it's kind of like I said, it's just like kind of a basic MMO where it's like I didn't play a ton of it, but it's like talk to someone, talk to another person, talk to another person, do a basic fight quest, keep talking to people, walking around, and then, you know, eventually slowly fight easy bosses. I don't know. To me, just like it doesn't have anything interesting. Holy God, I'm not downloading that. 27 gigabytes? That's nothing. Look at, like, Destiny. Or at least Destiny 2. Them things be heavy. Die. I don't know. It just, to me, it's like, for an MMO, or like a lot of games to shine out to me, they have to like seem unique. Or be something that isn't unique, but something that I like. Like, say, like, a monster tamer. Like, say, like, Pokemon. Or, like, games, like I said, just like Pokemon. Like, those can appeal to me because I just like the types of games so much. Right? The biggest ab I have is Balloon at Tower Defense 6. See, that's another thing. It's like, Tower Defense games usually appeal to me. Like, if it's something like an MMO, like, it's something that, like, it has to give me a specific reason why I'd play that over anything else. You know? And I think that's why I got drawn into, like, Trove and stuff so much. Why'd you just decide not to freeze here? I'm a little confused.
I tried to freeze. Wasn't even running Headhunter.
I think you're just very slow in your freezes.
I am literally mashing the button as fast as possible.
Bet. Wanna know what the Bless Unleashed reminds me of? What does it remind you of? Any MMO? Elder Scrolls? Like the Elder Scrolls series or like Elder Scrolls Online? Honestly, the first one, the first Elder Scrolls. Well, I don't think I've ever played the first Elder Scrolls. Or second or third or fourth. I've only played Skyrim. But I would say that was one of the biggest disappointments I think I had was Elder Scrolls Online, bro. Because I got it when I first got my Xbox and I was like so excited. I'm like, it's going to be like a multiplayer, like kind of Skyrim thing. You know, I wasn't expecting like literally just multiplayer Skyrim or anything. I just figured it's like, wow, it's going to have the same kind of enemies as like Skyrim plus like the other Elder Scrolls games. And it's going to feel really cool and stuff like that. But then it's just like really bad. Like, it didn't feel like fun at all. Yeah. Why do you think Steam thinks you're lonely? I mean, I am, but that's besides the point. See, what I would recommend, right, if you don't have, like, a specific MMO or something you want to play, right? Because I know I've been in the same boat where I've just, like, looked at a bunch of MMOs and, like, lists of, like, good MMOs and stuff like that. That's never really worked for me, right? Keeps recommending me dating sims with scantily clad women. That'll be... I don't think I really get that many recommended, what's it, games on, like, Steam. Like, usually it's just, like, really bad games. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, what I like to do when I'm like, I don't know if, like what MMO to play is, I usually just try to play a solo game. You know, like something that really gets me immersed in the story. You know, and something I can really get into. You know? Because, like, obviously, like, something like a Sonic game or, like, a Mario game or something like that, it's, like, it's not really there for the story. Like, it has it, but it's not really there for that. It's more so for just, like, the gameplay, which can be kind of fun. But, like, I mean, like, something like, what's it? Really nice. Like, even, like, what's a good example? I really like, the Tales games and stuff like that. Like, see, I just don't know why, like, there hasn't been, like, an MMO, or at least that I know of, that's really come out that's, like, the same gameplay as, like, what's it? Like, a solo game. You know what I mean? Like, imagine being able to play, like, what's it? Like a JRPG or something like that. Or, like, a turn-based game. That's really good. You know? But, like, an MMO. Like, I feel like I haven't played a game that's, like, what's it? Like, you know Pokemon. You know, it's turn-based and all that. Like, I feel like I don't really find, like, MMOs like that. You know what I mean? Like, unless they're, like, really cheap, like, Flash games or, like, mobile games, right? Like, think about how, like, fun those would actually be. Turn-based RPGs? Turn-based or, like I said, like, even JRPGs. Like, Tales of Symphonia and Tales of Vesperia and, what's it? What's another example? Very focused on Tales. I guess, like, Xenoblade as well. It's like, I want those, but, like, as MMOs, you know? Like, I still think it'd be cool if you could play, like, a game, like, that's like Wizards, but instead of it being a card game, it's just, like, an RPG, like, where you can team up with your friends and stuff like that. And, like, knock out, like, tough bosses and stuff like that. I think that's actually the reason, like, legitimately, why I like Roblox so much. Not MMOs, though. Yeah, see, that's what I want, though, is I just want, like, an endless game. Like, an MMO, but, like, of something that's, like, fun, like a JRPG. Or, like, a turn-based one, you know? But like I said, like, that's why I think I like Roblox so much. It's because Roblox has those kind of things. Like, say, for example, Bee Swarm Simulator. I think the reason why I became so, like, addicted to playing Bee Swarm and put so many hours into it is literally the fact that it's something that I want, right? And it's, like, an MMO and everything. But it's, like, I can play with whatever, and it's a good game. You know? It's just, I want, like, an actual legit, like, game like those, you know? Yeah. And I think that's also why I get really into, like, browser games a lot of times. Like, what's, like, Pokemon Tower Defense and stuff like that. It's because they're such good games. Like, they really are.
People have good ideas. It's like, it's not a full game.
Exactly. And like I said, like, imagine, like, sick MMOs. Wait, what game you talking about? Just, like, well, specifically in Roblox Bee Swarm Simulator. And, like I said, just browser games. Like I said, Pokemon Tower Defense. Like, those are just all good games. I would love, like, an actual fleshed out, like, game. Or, like, an MMO version of them. You know? I played that game years ago. Yeah, I got really into it. Like, I probably have, like, definitely 100+ hours in it. I just don't know how much exactly, but I know that. I think I didn't get the first event fee, got mad, and stopped playing. Yeah, it's a very slow game, though, to be fair. Because, like, instead of relying on, like, RNG to get stuff, it's more so just relies on the grind to get stuff. Which is kind of nice, but I also kind of like a game that also has luck, to where it's like I could get something cool just by getting lucky. Right? But, yeah. I was fine with that. Yeah, I was fine with it, too. To me, it was more so that it ran out of content, for the most part. I just wanted the event bears, because they were broken. Yeah. That was kind of annoying, to be fair. Like I said, that's also because, like, it's a great concept for a game. 100%, right? But the thing is that it's just, like, they didn't have, like, an actual dev team on it and stuff, you know? It's like, if that game was made by, like, a big name, like, even say, like, Nintendo, or something like that, like, they put in that, I think it would have been, like, it could actually be, like, such a good game. You know what I mean? I don't know. I never wanted the normal bees. Yeah, like I said, I think that's why I get so, like, involved with, like, browser games, and, like, Roblox games and stuff like that. It's because, like, they're just so, like, fun, because they have such good, like, things behind it, besides just, like, so much of the basic stuff that you find now. like I said, it's like so much of the time I just find something like an MMO that it's just like it just feels like another MMO, like say Critica, Dungeon Fighter Online, stuff like that. It's like it just doesn't have an appeal to me, you know. Like even like B-Swarm had, an immediate draw-in point, and like I actually stuck with it because it was actually fun, you know. It would be good if one, they don't make the game pay to win, and two, they make it so you can like event beat after the event. Yeah, but see, that's also something that you can do in like something like Roblox, because they like you want to play Roblox and stuff like that. So it's like you make the event bees something that you have to get through like one event and then it never comes back, or you have to pay Robux for it, you know. Like say something Nintendo wouldn't exactly do something like that, you know. Like for the most part, from what I know from Nintendo, they're honestly pretty like solid with things. I think the only thing that's been kind of scummy that they've done lately is just with Pokemon Unite being pay to win, you know. You just have to do a task for it. Yeah, but that's boring. I used to play Shindo Life. I don't know what that is. To me, it's like, I think Animal Crossing would be like a great game for me, except for the fact that you'd need to disguise it as something else. You know what I mean? Like, it couldn't just be like, I have a village, you know? Or a town. That I'd have to, it'd have to be disguised as something else. Like, you'd have the same, like, gameplay mechanics and everything, just with like some different thing to it, you know. Take it interesting. Get one god, figure your base get advantage. That sounds really great. Like I said, it's so hard to find like really good games. Like there's so many good concepts, you know. The comics are toxic, as everyone is just using the highest rated specs. Yeah, it's just like, I want a game that I can really get behind, you know? And like I said, I feel like most of the time when I find a game like that, that's not like just like a solo game, it's usually...
knocking on your door.
Huh?
Maz is knocking on your door.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, most of the time I find very good games like that I can get really involved in. It's usually just like a browser game or a Roblox game. That's what I've noticed. It's not because I'm like super into Roblox or super into browser games. I'm a browser gamer, you know? It's literally the fact that, they have such good like concepts and they're like so unique. I want very few things in the game. It has to be fun, have customization, be free or cheap, and have a lot of web classes. I'm a dip anyways. Nice talking. I agree with you on like a lot of those points. To me though, it's just like I feel like uniqueness is one of the main things that draws me in. You know, because I think that's something that can like draw me in more than anything, something different. But yeah, I'll see you later. I guess we'll just be doing some nice Elder Sword, and after all, Sword BDO. Pain.
Oh, didn't even touch the edge.
Fun stuff.
This guy's a cheater.
No, it's because these people freaking suck. About time. Why's the guy even here? I'm gonna run out of freaking revives. I really am. They're not gonna leave, are they? Whatever, bro.
The inherent difference between
Anyway, but yeah, I feel like right now what I'm craving for a game, right, is
Mm-hmm.
just a chill game that we can like really get like super involved in, like something like Pokemon Tower Defense, or even Trove, but we can't run Trove, or like Wizards. But even like something like that Monster Harvest looks pretty fun because I think it'll be like such like a nice break, kind of like how Monster Sanctuary was, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like something that'll be like so simple, but also like complicated enough, but like also just different, you know? Because I feel like that's what I need, you know? So right now I'm contemplating two things, right? First, if I want to exercise. I feel like I want to just because I haven't, but it's like I'm still not feeling great. Obviously, I still woke up late and stuff like that. But, you know. But, also if we want to do masterclass.
Yeah.
Because, like, while I do want to do masterclass, it's also not very time sensitive in the slightest, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can just do it on the day we have more time. Plus, I want to get into BDO. Because I want to at least get to level 50 so we can start playing Deltarune. Because I definitely want to have it done before the next time I work. You know. No. I really am considering just getting a pre-built PC. Actually, one thing that me and Dad were talking about is like maybe we can just look at the desktop I have right now, and like maybe just add to it, you know?
Yeah.
Because it can be pretty beastly, you know?
Yeah.
Because one thing Dad's saying is that maybe since it doesn't have the actual version of like Windows installed, you know,
Mm-hmm.
he could just get that, right? And that would probably help a little bit, like with the blue screen as well, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, like I said, like just adding new parts and stuff might not be a bad idea. So maybe that's what we'll do, Day, instead of masterclass, and maybe instead of exercise as well. Let's just try to look at the PC and try to find out what the actual parts are and see what we could change. Then look into it. Because if I only have to buy like a part or two instead of, you know, from scratch, that could be very good. You know?
Yeah.
Because I seriously do want to give some other games a try. Like I said, even like Brawlhalla, I'd be fine with playing again if, what's it? We're not lagging extremely bad, you know?
Yeah.
But mostly I want to play something like, some of the really cool games we have on Game Pass, as well as like, what's it? Like Trove. I've been really wanting to get into Trove again. And like take it more seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And then yeah, maybe even actually get into like BDO and stuff too.
Maybe some Minecraft, maybe some
Well,
Terraria.
definitely those two. Goes out saying, dude.
Instantly and never stop, those two.
Play some
They've got one.
Pixelmon and actually be able to stream it, bro.
I know, I know.
Play the what's it, Super
You've been
Expert
claiming your
Master?
keys every day?
Huh?
You've been claiming your keys every day?
Yes, sir.
I think the main thing they'll give us the plot size. But I feel like even if we just had one chunk, we'd be able to manage.
Yeah, no, I think we're fine.
And we'll have a lot more than one chunk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. First, I just want to be able to run games and this, like, not really have to worry about if I can run them. I can just be like, I really want to play Warframe. I really want to play Phantasy Star. And actually be able to play them.
Yeah?
You know? Oh my god, who's slowing us the frick down? Yeah, I just really want to be able to try some games. I think, like I said, one of the first games I want to do once I get my new PC is like some of the story games that I have on Game Pass, like Nier Automata and what's it, Dragon Quest, and stuff like that. But I also really do want to play Trove. And obviously get to Diamond real quick, but
Yeah, obviously. Again, it goes without saying.
mm-hmm.
You did say you wanted to play Brawlhalla after all.
I don't know if that will ever happen. But yeah, like I said, we'll see, we'll see. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Bow, 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 bow. I don't know. Like I said, I might do like the elliptical diet. I don't know. I just feel like I'm tired even right now. And I don't think that would help.
I got some exercise in after grass.
Mm-hmm.
Like running. Some more running.
Where were
And
you
a little bit
running?
more running. It was like outside of the church because mom was talking to someone.
What took you so long?
They were talking to that person for a while.
And then after that, you just left, dropped them off, and then
Yep.
that was a 2-hour conversation, dude.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, I also would run better with a better PC, so
That's true. Insta kill Trosh, you know?
probably would.
Even when actually being to pull his weight.
I can already pull my weight. You're the one who's always slacking by messing up.
Wrong. My moves are slacking. They fail to cooperate.
Uh-huh. I'll take a little extra to freeze this guy. Oops. Guess that's a mistake. Let me just not do this to Trosh, not do this to Trosh.
Uh-huh.
I get it, Jared, I do.
Where's this? Trosh. I use one of my moves to buff myself. Then I Windorb, then I Gungnir, then I Freezer, then I Ace in the hole. Sometimes enough damage is dealt to kill them there. Also depends on if all of them are in their moves or not.
Mm-hmm.
Because if they're in their moves, and when they're out of freeze, they'll still be stunned.
I believe you, Jared. Really do.
And I don't know about a gate, honestly.
I know why.
I literally, make sure I'm awakened, make sure I'm buffed up, Gungnir spam freeze arrow.
Gungnir, forget the freeze.
Uh-huh.
I get it, Jared, I do.
If that works right, I have my freeze arrow the next time.
Slow as heck.
Nah.
I think the main reason I can tell I'm definitely sick is because usually if I like slept in super late or like took a nap again, you know, like I did yesterday, I did both, you know, then I'd have trouble going to sleep like later, you know, but
Yeah.
I didn't, so.
Reason I know I sick? Yep. That's why. Sick in the head. Either way. It is from having a headache. From the moment I wake up until we leave grass.
Mine right now is mostly just sleep.
Mm.
Like I said, I slept in yesterday, right? and then took the nap, then went to sleep, and then slept in even today, right?
You also seem to be pretty heated. Because it is very cold in your room.
That'll be. Maybe what I'll do after we're done Elsword stuff is I'll just chill in the bath, right? And like scorching hot water, right? Burn the sickness away.
Uh-huh.
It's like how an oven, right? At a high enough temperature and stuff, and like boiling, right? It's like gets rid of germs, right?
Also gets rid of skin.
Yeah, I don't think boiling water would get rid of skin.
Singe it pretty good.
Huh?
It would singe it pretty good.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be in actual boiling water, dude.
We'll see.
I just have a feeling I'd fall asleep.
Given how your room is too hot, you might as well be.
My room isn't too hot right now. I actually have the AC off right now.
Ooh, bold move.
Yeah.
Why do we have to do Varnamir, Elrinode, and Rigamore?
What do you mean?
It's just filling up my consumables. So why are we in this alone?
How did that happen? It's fine. Anyway, the reason we have to do all three is for Rigamore gear, Mystic Stones.
Yeah, I know why we have to do all three.
And
But I don't like carrying 6 stacks of different materials on me.
just get rid of everything but the ones you need. That's what I do.
Yeah, but that's just constant like, oh, God, discard. Oh, God, discard.
Tell me. We need another event that expands our inventory. You know?
Yeah. Maybe I can just buy them.
Buy inventory?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can.
I'll just buy them from Attic.
Uh-huh. Boom, boom, ba-da-ba-dum, ba-dum. Smoke it up.
Wow. You have more enemies than me. Not anymore.
No. I'm changed man, dude.
I bet.
That raid changed
You
me.
just have no
My
cooldown.
sleep has changed me. I'm like Nezuko now.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I'd take that change. Maybe for like a certain time would be nice. Like I just sleep a lot more, right? But I'm also doubling my intelligence and strength. Sounds pretty great. You know?
Yeah.
Sounds pretty worthwhile.
Worthwhile for me too. More free time.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how much.
If I just sleep 16 hours a day. Right?
Sounds like a great plan.
It's not bad.
It is bad. What?
I don't know.
Might as well just sleep 24.
It does sound pretty good.
Just go into full hibernation.
Sounds great. Man, I love getting one purple, and then in this one I get 2 scrub nuggets.
Ooh.
Why is my inventory full? I know why. Cause
Is
this.
it the purple tears?
No. I got packets from my guild for L tier fragments.
Wow.
Uh.
Imagine.
We like
I'm
to
telling you,
party.
all the guild
We
quests
like
are only
we
me.
like to party. We like to party. It's a lie. Okay. Okay. I also have 100 of these heroic certificate things.
Imagine.
Ay, 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 bum, 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 bum. I don't know what to do with all this crap in my inventory, bro. I still have a masterclass useful item cube.
What do I do with these marks of acknowledgement? How much does it take to do something?
What do you mean? Oh, like the marks of acknowledgement?
Hmm.
Let's see, where are they at? Where do they hide, Jared?
Okay, it takes 1,000.
Where are they? Are they in materials?
They're
No?
in special.
They're special. Oh. I have 662.
Imagine. That's 693.
Okay. So you do more than me.
Yeah. So.
Bang. Ay, 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 ay.
My thoughts exactly.
Immortalized. Machine, you die tonight. Bam, down, down. I don't feel like getting spot buff. Bam, 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 bam. Why are you still on Yoich?
I'm banking, David.
Slow. I bank too, dude. It takes me like 1 second.
Yeah, it takes me too.
That would take you ilma alone and nil nil. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's get it.
Wait, is
Wrong character. Remind me.
I was about to say, wait, is Jared ready? Something sounded off about that sentence. Jared
Hmm.
being prepared, Jared finally being ready. I thought he just wanted to take forever. Ugh. Immortalized.
Guess I'm going in gearless.
Why?
But I didn't have time to equip it.
Slow as heck.
What do you mean? You invited me like the second I got in. Before I was even able to open the bank.
Mm-hmm. My Aisha's a piece of trash.
Got that right.
Come back to life. I need something to wake me up. I need just like, I don't know, something to wake me up.
Snort some coffee.
Snort some coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't sound as effective as drinking it.
Nah.
Sounds like it burned my nose.
Exactly. What do you mean?
Or do the coffee grounds, in which case, I don't know. I don't know if that have the same effect.
Nah. Specifically cold coffee.
Maybe I just need to take a little nap.
Mm-hmm. I bet.
I think it's the case.
Did you like wake up like an hour ago?
Wow. I was up at 4:30, dude. That's pretty good.
Dang. I'd have so much more free time if I didn't wake you up.
Huh?
Well, it would be 1 hour. More free time if I didn't wake you up.
Why? You know how much free time I'd have if, like, you just stayed up as late as I wanted to stay up, bro? We'd be able to play Mario until, like, 7 a.m.
Uh-huh.
Bear's like, no, I'm
Unfortunately,
tired.
you can't stay awake.
I can stay awake.
I bet.
You're the one who can't stay awake, bro.
You sound really confident that you
I
can
am.
stay awake.
I am confident. You know what? I'm so confident that no matter what the situation happens, Adrian, we're beating Mario.
No.
And we're finishing BDO, 150.
No.
We can do it, though, Jared.
Might be possible. Doesn't matter.
It's our main goal.
Might be possible. Doesn't mean we should do it.
Sounds pretty good to me. When I think of you. Ba 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 boy neo neo. I don't want to go back to work anytime soon, Jared. I'm tired.
Oh, you should pull up the GM live stream. See some sneak peeks.
Put on your gear next time.
Mhm.
You know when, like, you're scared to do anything because you think you're gonna fall asleep?
Yes.
Like, what I don't want to do is close my eyes for a second. What I don't want to do is take a nice, hot bath, you know, and just relax, you know, 'cause you're just gonna pass out, right? It's fine. Today's gonna be easy. It's gonna be BDO until we get to level 50. Then we're gonna finish Mario, and then we can do L Sword, and then we can sleep. And then on Sunday, we'll see what we can do. Smoke.
Roll it and smoke.
Our ults really don't take that long. Since literally just heroic scenario node.
Yeah.
Yeah, they still take forever.
It'd be faster if we didn't have to do either.
But sadly.
Or would they be slower? Here's the questions. Ow. Cat is sharp.
True. Nice having a door. I can sleep in peace.
I would imagine. Yeah, I can't do either of those.
All I can do
They're not related to each other.
right now, I just would, like I said, take a nice hot bath and turn off every single light in my room, and then just hibernate. in the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me that doesn't sound like a great Jared.
Uh-huh.
Just like a little dab, Jared. Like, think, we don't have to do Brawlhalla today, right? So just, I could nap until like 10 like yesterday. Then we can just play BDO. And finish BDO. And then bang, Mario. And then bang, Elsewhere.
Yes,
It's
I
plan.
see the correlation. Sleep till 10, finish BDO. Conflicting.
It's not conflicting, dude. Time is irrelevant.
If only that were true.
How long is this stage?
Pretty long.
Takes forever.
Oh, is that all you got?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Huh.
Yes. Let us have some fun.
You have my full support. Mission complete.
Hello?
Bo 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 bo. Oh, I'm moving doobie 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 doo.
Let's get going.
Maybe we could just take a nap now and then like reconvene with Elsword, you know?
Uh-huh. So you're like blue screen or?
No. What are you, a dunce?
Hey, you're in out of your 5 permits. I see.
It
I've
has.
got you in transfer them. I just handed you 5. And that other guy 5.
Yeah. Hurry up, dude. Ain't got no dime to waste. I need to take my nap.
Uh-huh. You gotta make sure not to delay you wasting any more time.
I've done everything I need to do today, Jared. Except sleep.
That is not how you should think about it. That's like the Stardew Valley way of thinking about it.
What do you mean, Jared?
Or really any farming game. Like, oh yeah, that's all I can do today. I'm out.
If it's true. Yeah, wait,
Or,
when I'm harvesting monsters, dude, it's gonna be crazy. My bed looks awfully comfy over there.
I bet.
It does. I can just like put some on the big
Your bed
screen.
does look comfy, to be fair.
And I could have a
I
nice
can feel the
waffle
comfort from
before
here.
bed, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I could fade away.
Looking a little low there.
I'm
Not
fine.
anymore.
How do you heal me?
I'm a magician.
Actually, I'm a magician.
And I'm depressed.
True. That doesn't answer my question.
My depression healed you.
Also not how it works.
What do you mean I have my one buff, David? That's all that matters. Doesn't matter what that buff is capable of. Oh, skill bonus. You know what this means.
I know what it means, Jared. Unlimited
That's
darkness.
genius.
Unlimited mana, dude.
I was doing something similar.
Spamming Time Seal.
Yep.
I don't think that is as useful,
It
dude.
doesn't work too well when I'm awakened. Things that cause DP. But that would make Time
I'm
Seal infinitely better.
dead. And if Time Seal could actually save someone, dude.
Right now. Your time's up.
I can see that. Sleep time.
No.
Yep. I can hear my bed calling to me.
That should be a sign not to go near it.
Why is that?
If your bed's calling out to you,
Mm-hmm.
I think you may be more tired than I thought.
My bed wouldn't lie to me, dude. Wouldn't try to trick me.
Uh-huh. That was never been known to do that.
Exactly. It just wants me to be happy. And then I'll get huge bursts of energy, right?
Yep, that's how sleep works.
Bow, 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 bow.
Hope you're ready to see some clapping.
Oh, yeah.
Blitz.
All around me are familiar Eggmans, worn out Eggmans. Heroic Cocoa Puffs.
Same.
Listen, dude. I'm tired.
I'm also tired. Weird.
I bet I'm more tired.
Yes. I forgot I got 3 hours of sleep.
I've actually gone 3 hours without sleep. That's the
Oh.
issue.
So tired you're gonna waste more of your day sleeping.
It's not wasted. Life is a constant battle between sleep and progress.
That is true, but it doesn't need to be that true.
Who cares about progress, dude? Progress means nothing.
Sleep means nothing.
That's where you're wrong.
Null means nothing.
It's just gonna get worse every day, dude. Okay. I'm only gonna wind up being awake for 2 hours. Then 1 hour. Then 30 minutes, dude.
Yep.
And so
Wake
that
up
be
for a
consumed to
couple
sleep.
hours, eat some food, go back to sleep. Instant pass out.
I don't even think I'd have enough time to get food, dude.
That's none of that works.
I've been holding strong today, though.
I don't think you can get more than an hour of sleep and then just be completely incapacitated.
I don't know, dude. I can feel myself fading, dude.
Same.
You're not even tired. You know what? I'm snagging a waffle before we do city.
Fine.
Whew. Your boy's back. Hopefully Jared won't be slow as frick. Why Jared so bad? Jared is so slow and makes me cringe. Soy. What is he doing?
I am here.
It's taking you so long.
Kinda big.
I'm watching Crumb play Deltarune.
I prefer watching myself to play Deltarune.
And for pretending watching myself play Deltarune.
AKA sleeping.
Yes, sir. I don't even know why I'm stressed about playing Deltarune. Like, oh, it's gonna be challenging. You were able to beat it.
I was also able to beat the infamous Sans fight.
He only does 1 damage though, so.
That's true. You'll probably get it first try.
Did you even ever beat Jevil?
No.
Not surprising. I'm just gonna pacify him.
Actually, first that's how you beat him. I forgot that there were actually multiple ways to beat him. Suspicious. Someone just turned off the bathroom light.
Gotcha.
It's like
From
when
right
I'll
here.
leave my room randomly and turn on the light.
From right here, it's a lot faster and easier just to pacify people than it is to fight them.
That is about how that works.
Which is, am I a coward?
I don't know about a coward. I think the more so question is, are you a pacifist?
No, it's not the question. You can't be a pacifist in that game.
Are you a genocider?
Huh?
Or are you a genocider?
Maybe. Maybe we'll find out.
Just go where the game takes you.
Yeah, or the game will go where I take it.
Your choices don't matter.
You're wrong. My choices are the only ones that matter.
Bang.
Bo bo bo. Blorp. It's weird seeing that we have another person in our party.
That is wild.
And how they're not a Celestia with 400 enemies.
Extra wild.
Mm-hmm.
A wild salad. Extra wild sauce.
Mm-hmm. After this, I get to finish my waffle and take a big fat snooze, bro. Think about it, dude. You'll have like 3 hours to
I don't want to
like.
do grass work.
See, why'd you spend like 2 hours running instead of just doing your grass work?
Because.
You're stupid.
Wow. That's really mean.
It's really true though.
I can do grass work anytime.
Uh huh. For free, Jared.
That was it.
What do you mean?
We're done.
Yeah. Anyway, chat. I know all you guys there, all you people who are definitely there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are doing good.
So true and you on.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Go David. Go David.
Yeah. Sleep. Sleep. Sleep.
However, chat, we're gonna hop off. Because we can't stream BDO and we can't stream me sleeping. So, kind of unfortunate. But I will catch you guys tomorrow. We'll be doing some, get this, L sword, and probably some BDO.